Could be a major momentum changer, allowing this offense to extend its lead.
Absolutely. Let's go out there and get this game rocking, man. So go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can get a bigger lead and just put the pressure on the other team.
First down at the 28. Hill's going to secure the handoff. The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line. Second down and a long way to go. Cunningham's going to scramble. It's intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Vikings getting ready to start another drive, and the last time they had the ball full, they gifted it back to the defense with a fumble.
I'll tell you this, whoever gets the football in their hands this time in this drive is going to have two arms draped around it and pulled to his chest tightly, because the coach, he can put up with a lot of things, but one thing he cannot stand is a fumble.
The Vikings from the 37. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
The Vikings take it from the 33. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete. Another third down stop right there and into the second quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
The Vikings get a first down.
The Vikings do a really terrific job picking up that fourth down play that time. It gives them an emotional lift. And look at the defense. They are down because they gave it up.
Leaps in the air and has it. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that. They throw it and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But, you know, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Going for the deep ball. 2-minute warning. Failing to connect there, third down. Mariota's going to be in the pistol here. Takes off with it. Ball is out. The defense has the football. Mariota's there to make the stop.
It's plain and simple. If you want to stay in the game, you got to hold on to the football. That time, that fumble, that was careless. Keep those hands wrapped around it when the defenders are getting ready to hit you.
First down at the 21. Hill's going to take the handoff now. They'll mark him at the 34. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. At the line of scrimmage, the 34. First and 10. Cunningham's on the move. And picks up about 3.
If you give him a chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
Second and 6. Cunningham's on the move.
That's an excellent job by the quarterback, getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him, of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
The Texans from the 27. It's Pierre Garçon with the catch. From the red zone.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime.
Power surge for 6. Touchdown. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
Jones has got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go.
With that pick, it looks like the first half will end just the way it started, with this defense dominating in all aspects.
This defense has some attitude, don't they? They play fast, they play hard, and they just dare you to throw the football. Well, the offense finally did it. They took a chance, and they paid for it.
Gain of about 5. The Vikings signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. This will probably be the last play of the first half. Cunningham's going to take off with it. Pulls it in. And they are all over Marshall. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. Jones got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Vikings talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
He's drilled as he throws.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Vikings come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. The Vikings call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. On the way, 3rd down.
Let's go. Run 38. Run 38.
Heaving it down the field. Ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. The Vikings elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. Mariota's got no one behind him, just the quarterback waiting for the snap. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
Good job that time by the defense. It's 4th down. The offense is backed up. Why they go for it, I don't know. But you did take advantage of the situation, and you stopped them on 4th down.
First down at the 18. Cunningham's taking off. The Texans down. Breaking huddle at the 5. First and goal. Gets it out for the completion. Touchdown, Houston. And they've established a nice lead here just moments into the second half.
Wow, what a good job by the offense finding a way to score, but what a terrible job by the defense. No life, no execution, and now you just face a bigger deficit.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Peyton's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Vikings have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We could be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident that
Hightower takes him down.
Nice job that time with the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback, too.
Down the field. Jumps up and hauls it in. Will go no huddle. The Vikings have it at the 39. Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. That's a gain of 6. Just 33 yards to go to the end zone.
Let's go.
With drop back. The grab by Vernon Davis.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
The defense gets a sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. Heading into the 4th, and this offense just wants to forget about this effort.
Yeah, Jim, that's the best thing you can do. Forget about what you did on that field today. Go back to practice next week. Start over and see if you can just play better in the next game.
First down at the 19. Takes it from the strong eye. Has the first down and a whole lot more. The Texans will take the snap from the 45. Muscles through the defender. This should be the last play of the quarter. Cunningham's running away from the pressure. That's Young making the stop. We're back here in this lopsided game. 3rd down.
Here we go.
The final quarter begins with this snap. Jason Babin has the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Jones going to take this one from the 18. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. That return's good for about 8. The Vikings offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here.
Get ready.
Mariota's going to scramble. It's wide open. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times, it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Wants to go deep. Ball from from the 46. The Texans come out in a dime package. 2nd and 10. Launching it deep. Turbin with the grab.
You throw it deep for a lot of reasons. One, you're hoping for the big play, maybe a touchdown, but also you got to think about interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
They're going to the hurry. In the end, it picks up only a yard. 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey.
Dropping back 3. Mariota's on the move. Touchdown. And they get one back.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
The Vikings in position. They're going to go with the onside kick. And it looks like, yes, they have the recovery. 1st down, offense readying for the snap. Airing it out. And it falls incomplete.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
2nd down and 10. Looking to go deep. Devin McCourty gets the theft.
Nice job by the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Texans stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays.
Look at Fowler make the play on the quarterback.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
2 minutes to go in the 2nd half. Cunningham's on the move. To Marshall. And it's incomplete.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
3rd down now. The Texans will set up. The 36 is the 1st down line. Cunningham's going to take off with it. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Oh, they make the quarterback get outside the pocket, and there is nobody open. They covered everybody.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. The Texans turn the ball over on downs.
The Vikings are more than happy to take that gift. The offense backed up in its own territory, and they go for it on 4th down and don't make it. Good job by the defense.
Vernon Davis hauls it in. 2nd down, late in the 4th quarter.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Smith brought down after picking up 6 on this play. Time is running out, Phil, and there's no question they have to score a touchdown, and they're close to going in. Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one. Well, the touchdown still gives them a chance. Slim chance, albeit, but still with a chance to pull this one out in the end.
Yeah, it is slim, but listen, it's never over. You and I have done so many games where we've seen miracle finishes, so let's don't put this one in the win column for the team yet. Let's see if the other team can find a way to win.
That's a timeout call. The Texans ready to take that football down the field. And he'll start his return. Ball's out. They pick up. No one's going to get him now. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play.
turnover, take it all the way back to the house for the score.
It's as tight as it can be. The game all square in the final moments.
Yeah, when the game gets in this situation, Jim, which coach has the courage to call that play that's a little daring? They could backfire, but if it doesn't, it gives you a chance to win the game.
Flag is out. This game is all tied up, and it's headed to the wire. Fowler's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Here we go.
The Texans take it from the 38. Dixon got it. First down. The Texans come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. First down at the 44. Hills marked down at the 41. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. Here they come to the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Second down and 7. Hills got it on the handoff. Duckett's all over that offense and brings him down. The Texans use a timeout to talk over things before calling what should be the final play. The Vikings with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Marshall's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down at the 23. Hills handing the football.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
And here we have second down.
Here we go.
Has his target. Good for only a yard.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
And the Texans will take the snap from the 25. Breaks free. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. We'll set up now at midfield. First down at the 50. Hills taking the handoff. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Takes it again. And gains maybe 4. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Second down here. Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. Cunningham's taking off. Breaks free, has some space to work with. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief.
What a wonderful job by the quarterback scoring on
That boy's trash. Hollis Sean